So, NEOS battery swapping is becoming an increasing asset and investors are recognizing that. What am I talking about? So I just made a point here in the Patreon community, which I currently do lots of Patreon-only content, and wow, that was just ringing the bell. Somebody posted something in the community. Yeah, it's quite active still. We need to make that one public again in the future and allow new patrons to join, but yeah, keep me posted. I will keep you posted for that when this happens, and you should subscribe to this channel, bring it to 50k followers, and at some point in the future I might open it up again. Now, back to the article. NEOS battery asset management financing has been closed. So what does it mean? This is actually an auto-translated article coming from WeChat, so I just used a auto-translation functionality. It might not be 100% accurate, but what counts here is that NEOS battery asset management company, which is an external company in which NEO just owns a share, along with other stakeholders like CATL, the biggest battery manufacturer. They own this company together, and this is the company that has all of the NEO batteries on its balance sheet that are part of the battery as a service scheme. So if a user chooses BAS instead of buying the battery, then NEO is selling that battery of that user to this company. NEO in turn gets already the money for the battery, and it's this company's job to actually amortize the battery over time. And with the monthly recurring fees, they will pay back the amount owed due for the battery, right? And so this company has now raised new funds, 600 billion yuan. I'm not sure if that's the correct translation, but the amount is not that important. What is important here is that it's been a big conglomerate of stakeholders, mainly banks, that are financing at a quite low rate here, as you can see, 2%. So that's an advantage in economical terms. If you can refinance, if you can access capital at this low stake without, no need to issue shares or something like that. So this is not a publicly listed company anyways. But those investors are keen on investing in this scheme because obviously they see it's working. And most importantly, all of the batteries that are on the balance sheet of this company have now piled up to 17 gigawatt hour of capacity. So it tells you quite a bit. So the asset value is quite high, and that seems to be the case that this can be used as a collateral, meaning some sort of security for the loan, for the bonds that are issued, that this entity is getting new money in order to finance new assets on its balance sheet, essentially. So this is also a recognition of the achievements of this circular loop that NEO is basically doing there with the swap stations at the core and the batteries within that, but then they're also getting recycled. The health checks are part of that, and obviously also the whole management system, watching where the batteries need to be deployed, how good is the health, the flexibility, switching between plants and all of that. So the financial and the health side, all of that's building this ecosystem here of flows of batteries, and with that natural resources and financial resources. And it seems that that scheme is working, and in a sense that investors are piling in order to finance that, and also at very preferential rates. So that speaks to the sustainability, to the financial viability of that scheme, and is much in contradiction to what some people are saying out there sometimes about how to say that battery swapping is not sustainable, right? So just a little hint here of how things are working in China and why that's a big deal if such big names are jumping on that. And speaking on the NEOS prospects here, that just enables future growth and scalability, in my opinion. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.